Hello everyone. So this is Dr. Rahul. This is one of my clients, and he's from Amravati. And right now we are sitting in Nagpur because I am from Nagpur and he just was visiting. So we are going to have a discussion. So we have been starting to work together since almost 1 or 2 months, and the whole 12-week journey that we have, which is creating digital products and also creating something that we can sell for as a profit layer, right? So he wanted to get some clarity of where exactly is the direction that we are going to head. And so some things that cannot be conveyed properly on a Zoom call, we're going to be discussing. It might be in English, Hindi, and Marathi together, and we're going to take some notes as well. So let's see how it goes. ठीक है, so be free and just share with me whatever you want.
So just right now, after I think so, 10 weeks we are working on the project.
Right.
So till date, I had been able to track the journey of 499 course. So I had been able to complete my 3 explainer videos,
Okay.
which I had created through Pills and that mind map.
Correct.
But now I'm a bit stuck with that. How will be the course? Means it will be just a totally video course, as if just like your course, you are explaining those things.
Yeah.
Or it will be just a simple course with simple explanatory sheets, these Excel sheets.
Okay. ठीक है. So let's zoom out and try to understand what are we doing. कारण कि this is just a small product, but the goal is not to just create that small product. The goal is to have as much as income as possible through online business.
Yeah.
Right. So there are two things. One is the 500 rupees product that we already discussed, and second one is the 50K product that we are going to make.
Yeah.
And we are going to pour some traffic from, this is traffic, and the traffic always comes from organic content, which is Instagram and YouTube, right? So you have created some case study videos, right? The shorter ones. So now we are going to focus more on the case study videos, the longer 5 to 10 minute long, horizontal, just like this, like how we are recording horizontal ones. And for Instagram, you are already doing it, right? So we'll also review this in some time. But this is just one piece of the traffic. Second one is meta ads. Now we run meta ads directly for the 500 product, not never for the 50K product. Okay? Because if you try to run meta ads for 50K product, nobody is going to buy it right out of there. So an ad can be run for the 50K product, but it is always for a book a call funnel. That is called as a book a call funnel. The funnel that we have is we create an ad that goes to the 500 rupees product, and some people book a call from that, or we do some webinars and then book a call from that.
Okay.
Okay. So we are going to focus on creating an ad after we create this thing, but the 500 rupees product is done, right? So now there are two things, which is one-to-one call, which is the OTO upsell. Okay. So right when somebody buys the product for 500 rupees, before even watching the 500 rupees product, they go to another page. Okay. They go to another page where we mention the problems that they are already facing and agitate the problems more, and give them a call to action that, hey, you can also have a chat with us so that I can help you on that call itself and we can start working together, right? So you tell it as a like you are agitating problems, you're talking about those problems, and then we are going to tell them, hey, you can just have a chat with us. So that is an OTO upsell, but we are not going to upsell any product. We are just upselling a call. And what do OTO stands for? OTO is one-time offer, right? So this is how it looks like.
Okay.
So OTO is one-time offer. We are giving them a one-time offer of booking a call with us. Okay? But this is direct. I'm explaining you the zoomed out version so that you understand for later as well. So this is direct version, but it's not always the case. Because let's say if 1 out of 5 people who buy the digital product book a call with you on that page, still 4 out of 5 have not booked the call. That means we have a lot of potential of leads who are yet to be ready to work with us. So that's why we are going to have a WhatsApp group, WAG, and webinar,
Okay.
weekly webinars and thing. So if you see my WhatsApp group, currently what am I doing? This Sunday, I am having a, if you have your, like, if you are part of 3-hour training, you can open that. Mine is full right now, so I cannot open it. So this Sunday, I am having a webinar. So I will be talking about a very interesting topic, which is about this thing itself, which is a mid-ticket offer.
Okay.
Okay, why just a 500 rupees product is not enough for you to make that income which you want. So I'll be planting a seed, which is, okay, you have to create the 50k offer. Then I'll be, at the end of it, I'll be just saying, hey, if you want to implement all of these things what we have been talking, you can book a call.
Okay.
Right? So 4 out of 5 people are not ready at that moment when they just saw that offer. That's why you have to create some WhatsApp content or create a community where we are talking, nurturing, sharing some useful tips. And once in a week, we are inviting them to a session, an online session. And even if 10 people show up, it's not going to be a problem because it's going to be an informative session. Okay. So this is going to be a long term, mid to long term strategy of creating this WhatsApp and weekly webinars.
Okay.
But and also this whole part of your, right now we are just focusing on the 500 product and the ad.
Yeah.
As soon as you launch that ad, you're going to focus on this short term direct funnel, which is directly getting them to book a call right on that steps websites. And then once that is sorted, we will also create a WhatsApp group and webinars
Okay.
for more nurturing. So that means all of the people, let's say monthly you're getting 100 people for the 500 product, you should have a goal of at least getting on calls with 40 to 50 people in that month.
Okay.
Okay, and out of that 40 to 50 people, you should have a 30% conversion rate. Okay, so that means 40 to 45 by 3 is like almost 15, right? So 15 sales of mid-ticket offer of the 50k program. That should be the goal, right?
Okay.
And here we are going to take like 2 or 3 installments or whatever, but this should be the ideal number. Okay, this is the whole goal, what we are going to do. So simplifying everything, coming back to think, what you were asking was 500, if this is the product, what should be inside it? We have already covered it.
Yeah.
Okay, that does not matter as much as creating this whole structure, what we have.
Okay.
Right? So your goal should be right now is to focus on adding these two parts, like getting it in the market. So creating the ads and creating the product, landing page, payment gateway, all of it. So in technical terms, what should be ready before you go to the mid-ticket offer creation? Before and after mid-ticket offer creation, right? So before, what are the things that are required? Product is almost ready. So we can improve the product afterwards. But even if product 80 is 90% if it's ready, we get the razor pay done. I think you have the razor pay,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So we'll set up the landing page, and I explained like how you can use Claude to get a simple code, and we can launch the code and have a simple landing page, right?
Okay.
So simple landing page, and this will be connected to the software that we have. Okay, so it goes to a funnel, and we are going to create the whole funnel and the landing page in the software, Coolmary software, right?
Okay.
And Razorpay is also going to be integrated with Coolmary.
Okay.
So now, if the backend tech software part, once the product is done, the software is done, we'll be creating ads. Now ads, if I like give a very short crash course, it is at least 3 talking head videos, so a minute long talking head videos, and at least 5 micro b-roll videos. I'll show you an example as well.
Okay.
So it's very short. I'll show you with my laptop, and then at least 5 static image ads. And even in this talking head videos, there has to be, like, for every talking head videos, you need 3 different hooks.
Okay.
Okay, so in total this would be 9 videos, but middle part would be same, just hooks would be different.
Okay.
Okay, so 9 plus 5 plus 5, it's total 19 ads we have to run for 500 to 1000 rupees per day.
Okay.
And this is a lot of creative volume to sell for a 500 rupees product. So easily we can get 2 to 3 sales, 3 to 5 sales per day based on that 700 to 1000 rupees ad budget, right? So this is ads. We are going to set it up in ads manager. This is the creative volume that we have to test. So 9 plus 5 plus 5, 19 ads. Okay, and this is different formats. Some people like to watch the whole 1 minute long video.
Yeah.
Some people like to watch just 10 seconds or 5 seconds of video. Some people like to read the image, a short simple
Okay.
image. So we have to have everything for different angles and different people, different audiences. One can be for the creative professionals, IT professionals. One can be for working mothers, right? So there are different people who will uh, engage and would buy the product, right? So we have to create for all different audiences, for their different angles and in different formats. So that's why we are going to, this is okay creative volume at the start.
Okay.
And this is what you have to test every single week,
Okay.
right? So if we get out of 19 2 to 3 winners, that would be the base. And then every single week we have to test a bunch of these kind of ads, talking head videos, static image ads, micro b-rolls, memes, all of these things. Okay, so this is basically what is going to be your roadmap for before you launch the mid-ticket offer,
Okay.
just for the ad and the product. Now, once the ad is selling, it's on the autopilot. You're getting 500 rupees, 1000, 2000, 3000 rupees passively as a profit. Then we have to start working on the mid-ticket offer creation.
Okay.
Okay, so any doubts? We'll just
So,
enjoy coffee.
yeah, surely, please. So, majorly, what I understood is that first of all, I have to work it out on the complete course of 499,
Yeah,
which will be having few pills related to which will be guiding them to get to MTO.
yeah.
Okay.
So
With that,
every you have to understand this concept, which is every problem that you are solving should lead to another problem. Okay.
yeah.
So let's say, for example, in health space, if you are giving them a solution, hey, if you have this health problem, you need to start working out. That is a solution. But what is the next problem that people have when they think, okay, I need to work out? What is the problem? One, two, three problem. What kind of workout? Where do I have to go?
Yeah.
What do I have to eat? So that creates more problems,
Yeah.
right? And that's how like life works. Okay, so it's going to be always a problem solution cycle.
Okay.
Okay.
So, in a MTO, it will be like more of a hand-holding type of thing.
Yeah,
So,
customization, hand holding.
customization and personalized way we can reach to the goal what the person needs.
Correct.
So, in that, but in 499, it will be a generalized group.
Yeah.
Which will be solving a nominal set of questions and all their problems.
Yeah.
For that, we have to make a set of meta ads, which will be comprising of talk heads, then your carousels, and even memes. I think so.
Yeah.
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 So all these three will be having around 19 videos, which we will be publishing in a sequence.
Together, I'll help you out with the account structure.
Okay.
Generally, at the start, we put everything together itself because we are running at 500 to 1000. So
Okay.
it does not make sense for us to have different ad sets or different campaigns.
Okay.
So all of these different creative formats, we put it in single campaign, single ad set, and all of these ads would be under that ad set.
Okay.
Okay, I'll explain you afterwards from my laptop as well. But right now, it's a simple campaign structure. Yeah.
Okay. So in that way, we will be projecting our 499 course, and
Correct.
through that, we will be upselling for the bigger MTOs.
Correct.
Which,
That is true.
uh,
So that is the whole, the money flow.
Yeah.
People discover us through ads and content. They buy the 500 rupees product, and we create a community
Yeah.
of people who buy the 500 rupees product. Some people are ready right now to buy. Some people would not be ready.
Yeah.
So we have some webinars. We send some texts which nurtures people, solves their problems, and
So we have to
basically
create a community
correct,
which we have to nurture in a long run.
correct, correct. But long run is not months or years. It can be just 1 week, 2 weeks as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The point is not the time. The point is how much trust can we build in the shortest amount of time by giving the right kind of things
Okay. So it
to
should
them.
be fast.
Yeah,
It
it should be a
shouldn't be
fast,
dragging one.
correct.
So चलेगा.
Do you have a complete process in your mind right now?
Yeah. Now it's clear. So
Right.
even after 499, we have
Yeah.
to conduct webinars, monthly webinars or bi-monthly, so
Yeah.
that the community should get converted to MTOs.
Yeah.
And it
I
should
have
be
some.
enough. Okay.
We just talked all of these things till this point. Now, from digital product to mid-ticket offer, this is how it goes. This is the product.
Okay.
Okay. We have direct one-to-one calls, which is this thing, direct one-to-one calls.
Okay.
Directly from the 500 rupees product, we give them another landing page, which they have an option to book a call right then and there. That is one option, direct one-to-one calls. Now these are warm leads. There are three types of leads: cold, warm, and hot. Cold leads is directly you're running ads to book a call, right? But they don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you yet. So that does not make sense to waste your time there.
Yeah.
So that's not what you're going to do. So we are going to use warm leads, which is people who buy the digital product. We give them an offer to book a call for free, the OT upsell, which is number one. Number two is the weekly webinar.
Okay.
So this Sunday, almost every Sunday, I'm planning to host weekly webinars. So this can be just 60 to 90-minute sessions. I'll give you the format for that as well, what to talk, what to say, and what to end with. And we are not going to sell the mid-ticket offer on there. We're just going to say, hey, if you're serious about implementing all of these things and you want to work with me, just book a call, right? So weekly webinars go to the one-to-one calls. Okay. Now these one-to-one calls are going to be very simple. These are just small 20-minute calls.
Okay.
You ask about their problems and directly say, hey, we talked about the mid-ticket offer, the 12-week process, 8-week process. This is how it goes. Okay. So they directly buy on the call, not on the webinar. Okay. So that is the mid-ticket offer. This is one. This is one, two. And third one is you also send people who bought the product emails almost every single day or alternate day. And these emails, where do you get this email content from? You're not going to directly go to ChatGPT or Claude or take some content because it's going to be generic. So what you're going to use is you install Fathom on your sales calls and your coaching calls. You take the transcript of the Fathom, you put that transcript into ChatGPT or Claude, and then you create pieces of content. So what it looks like is, if you see, I have this automation, and because of this automation, I get daily pieces of content already prepared. So if you see, let's say 10 June email. So based on the call that I had with a person, he was talking about a specific, like he bought like different kind of courses, but he did not make sales. Why was it happening? So we had that chat and I gave him some solutions and we talked about that problem. And this automation created an email based on that. So if this person is coming to me and this person is like has the same problem which other 50 people are facing, now this email can benefit those 50 people as well. Okay, so that's going to be a rich piece of content which comes from your customer's mouth directly. So we are not going to use AI directly to source information. It's just going to be for sequencing it properly. So weekly emails, and email you can offer them to book a call. So email can go the CTA, the call to action inside emails can be to book a call. Now after we create the mid-ticket offer, we have to create something known as an offer doc as well. Okay, so if you remember, Do you remember this page that you visited, this Notion page?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is called as an offer doc. So it lays out what is your offer exactly.
Okay.
Okay, in a proper persuasive format, what is the problem, the truth, what is the why this program exists, what is the opportunity, who is this for, who is this not for, what is the plan, everything is laid out, right?
Okay.
And it's going to host your results as well. So people who come to your calls have every piece of information. What is the program, what is its price, who it's going to help, what are the results, everything is given, right? So after you create the mid-ticket offer, you're going to create the offer doc as well, right?
Okay.
Okay. So um, somebody buys the product, they go to the WhatsApp group, right? They nurture themselves by sending things. We also have weekly webinars because to sell it directly, and those weekly webinars would be the main point of conversion. Okay, for the 4 out of 5 people who do not book that call directly, that is going to be the point of conversion to book calls for us. So all of the sales happen in the one-to-one calls, but the conversion there happens number one on the funnel directly, or number two on the webinar where we book the calls, right? Okay, so what did you understand from this?
So overall, uh, the offer is of 499, from which we will be converting. There will be different three types of people will be joining us.
Correct.
One will be the hot sales.
Yeah.
The second one will be the warm, and the third one will be the cold. So the hot one will be having a one-to-one call, and on that basis they will be booking the MTO.
Yeah,
The warm will be needing community exchange.
correct.
We have to convert them through community aspects and all. And the cold one will be going through emails and all.
Correct.
So we will be channelizing them through continuous hammering and try to bring them on webinars and make them as a warm lead to hot
Correct.
lead. So that is this will be a continuous process going on, so that we should have conversion related to that.
Correct, correct. And if you ask what kind of content to share in the WhatsApp group or the webinar and everything, it's basically solving problems of our clients.
Yeah.
Imagine you're going to work with a very perfect client. What are their problems? You just solve it, take that as a challenge and solve it for in the webinar, in the WhatsApp group, everywhere. For example, just 2 3, like I've been observing in for the past 2 3 months, my clients who I work with, they were facing a lot of issues with the landing page. It was taking too much of their time, at least a month or two, to set up their backend to sell just a 500 rupees product. Because of that, the motivation was losing, right? Uh, so what we did was, I sat down to solve that challenge by using Claude. We can just get a simple code of a ready-made landing page built. So I built that SOP and that prompt to build a beautiful landing page very easily for my clients.
Okay.
And I took that same thing to my customers, which is the digital product buyers.
Okay.
Right? And I told them, hey, this is what we built and this is the process that we have. Don't worry, I'll just send you the prompt and process after the session. But I showed them, I gave them a couple of examples, demonstrations. And because of that, they felt like, oh, if he is giving this for the 500 rupees product, because I was not selling it as the 500 rupees product. It was an extra session that I did.
Yeah.
They had already received the 500 product, correct? And apart from that, I had an extra session about that landing page. So they were like, okay, if it's giving this for free, how much would he give in the program that he has?
Okay.
Right? So you sit down and solve the problems for your clients, and some of that thing you package it as the content for your customer workshops, which is the webinar, or your Instagram content, or your YouTube content, or your WhatsApp group nurturing content.
Okay.
So all of these things come from the actual client problem, right? So that's the content, how you have to start thinking about it. And how would you get it? Again, you talk to your clients, you talk to your prospects,
Yeah.
you record the transcript, put it into AI and get topics out of it.
Okay.
Okay. So I hope you have an idea about
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you're
It's
going.
a very clear idea right now I am having. I was a bit stuck with those things only because
Yeah.
I was not having that clarity that whether we should, because in my case, I think so. It started with directly MTO. It
Yeah.
started with
Correct,
me with
correct.
MTO, so I was a bit confused whether we
Yeah.
are going towards 499 or whether we are going directly for MTO.
Yeah.
But now it's been totally clear. So we are
Yes.
on track, and yes,
Yeah.
now I will be trying to make it as fast as I can.
Perfect, perfect. So I have a deadline in your mind. Ki when should you create this 500 rupee product?
Okay.
It's already there, so do not try to over perfect it. Having 3-4 pills, 3-4 videos of those pills is also enough,
Yeah.
right? Once that is ready, get the backend done, raise up a connection with Kulmeri. I'll
Okay.
give you the access. And for the landing page, you can use the Claude, like
Okay.
the actual process that I told you. Like you can take the Claude landing page code, put it in Kulmeri, have it as the order step form, and take the payments from there.
Okay.
And then for the ads, already explained. This is the process. So this everything should be done, can be done in the next like 5 to 7 days at max. All of these things, team. Right? So once you have launched the product, you're getting some sales, right? You're generating profit out of it, even the 500 rupees product. Then we can directly call them up, right? This is for them booking call with us, the
Okay.
direct call, the webinars, and everything. But at the start, you have to talk to the first 50 people on phone call,
Okay.
right? People who buy the product, people who were thinking about buying the product as well. They go to the landing page, they fill up the form, but they do not buy. This is your lead. So you'll call them as well.
Okay.
Hey, this is Rahul. I saw that you visited my website, but did not buy my product. What's the issue?
Okay.
And then you try to understand, okay, who are you? Like, what are you doing? Like, why did you buy this product? What made you buy? You must have seen all of the different ads for this thing, but why did you specifically buy our product? So we get a lot of data points. From
Okay.
based on that, you can create more ads, more angles out of it.
Indirectly, we have to collect the pain points as well as the blockages,
Correct.
why it is happening so.
Correct.
Okay. Sure.
And you had an issue at the start, I remember,
Yeah.
which was hiring as well, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't
once
have.
you get your first 50K buyer, we'll start figuring out the hires as well. Because I don't want like at the start you have to call people. At the start you have to understand and talk to people.
Yeah.
But then every single week that you're doing this, you are going away from scaling your business. So we
Yeah.
need to hire the right people, and that's online as well. That can be an online person. So we have to hire people for um, them calling the leads,
Yeah.
right, when they buy, and them telling like, hey, you had an opportunity to book a call, why did you not buy it, why did you not book it, right, all of that. So you have to these are called as appointment setters. They talk to leads and help us set the appointments so that we can go on calls and convert those people into paying clients.
Okay.
Okay. And slowly and steadily, after appointment setters, we have to hire customer success managers as well. Like in my team, I have Asta.
Yeah.
So she talks to you, right? She talks to other clients.
Yeah.
She makes sure that the clients are actually doing the work and getting things done so that you become a case study,
Okay.
right? We get you results, and that result is demonstrated on YouTube. So that gives more credibility and trust for future people who come to me and expect wanting to work with me, right? So this is the thing. It's all about creating more proof points. So having
Sure.
this success manager, even this appointment setter, it's going to call, record, and we can put it as an ad. Hey, you bought the product, and somebody's like, okay, yeah, lovely. The product really helped me a lot. I completed it last week, and I've already seen a very drastic improvement in my health. This recording alone, if you put it as an ad, you get more sales,
Yeah.
right?
It's
So this systems and the hires is what we'll work on right after you get the first 50K buyer.
Sure.
right? So I hope you understand what is the step right now
Yeah.
to getting your first 500 sale, then from the first 500 sale to the 50k sale, and then from 50k sale to above,
Abba.
right? So these are total number of steps
Yeah.
that we have.
It's quite clear now.
Perfect.
Yeah. Chale.
Lovely.
Yeah. Thank you for giving so much time, because because many a times it does happen that the confusion remains there,
Yeah.
and we have to struggle to cope up with those things. So
Yep.
thanks for giving the time.
Welcome. How was that experience? Like since the start that you came to me, what was going through your mind, like before you joined, and what has been the process so far?
Okay, so basically what I was picturing of having my digital product was just having a simple PDF which will be sold on Instagram, related to few medicines and all, few pills and all, related to, and that's why I joined your course. It
Yeah.
was not related that I will be having my own course and all. So it was really a bigger change, which I didn't saw. My vision was enlarged because of this. I never thought that I will be able to pave the path for this 50k MTO and all. I was just having that a basic step of having my PDF or a ebook getting launched.
Yeah.
But this is really a big one. What I didn't expect it. So it was really nice one. And overall the support you had been giving is more important, because many times due to my practice, due to my different familial issues also, even I was not able to cope up with the deadlines. But you patiently deal with that. I was bit confused because I am not that tech savvy,
Yeah.
being a medical background person. So chat gpt, claude, and all these things are not that much savvy to me. But still I am trying to work it out, those things. So you had to literally close that generational gap, because I think so you must be 20 years younger to me. So that generational gap you have closed a lot. So thank you for being there. So that
Amazing.
was a nice experience.
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah. The whole point is like I want you to start thinking like the online business owner, as an entrepreneur, and just having the PDF. That's fine. Like if that's what that if it was the goal of just as a side passive income,
Yeah, yeah.
right? But what you came to me with is you want to completely transition from your main
Hi,
sort
yeah.
of thing
That was
to
that
something online.
something which I was aspiring since long. And so I think so. Initially, I was practicing in Mumbai. After that, I was trying to cope up with online consultations and all, which I was not able to do that. That's
Yeah.
why I found that what we can say, a small way of having ebook and all. But because of you, that online consultation and all these things can be turned up in this way.
Yeah.
uh, this is something which I never thought of, that because most of the times these courses are something which works even when you are sleeping.
Correct.
So these are something really a passive income, rather than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
This is the main clarity about this. So what I was thinking, just having online presence and having the, because you can't be 24 hours online.
Correct.
So these courses will be giving me a niche clarity. Along with that, I will be having my authority in a good way, and it will be fulfilling my online consultation and all. So
That's great. That's great. Yeah. So I'll be also like creating proper diagrams.
yeah,
I'll share it with you afterwards from
yeah,
this thing. You'll get a better clarity of it. Lovely. So if you are an experienced professional and you want my help to do exactly what we did for Rahul, there's a link in the description. Just go there, book a call, and we'll have a chat. If it's good, we can start working together. Okay.